Let's look at the law of cosines. Now, the law of cosines is one that looks scary initially because of how complex it looks. But once you recognize that the calculator will do 99% of the work for you, and it's just for you a matter of plugging in what you need to know and then remembering to do the square root at the end, it's really not bad to do at all. So what you need to do is identify the parts. You need to at least have two sides and the opposite angle of the side you're looking for to do it. Again, we can do this with any triangle, scalene, right, or whatever. We can do it with whatever we have, but we just have to have at least some information here. So here we know, if we just look at this, what are we saying? We're saying that this side squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2 times b times c times the cosine of angle A, which angle A is the one that's opposite the side you're looking for. So, and then at the very end, you got to do the square root. So how does that look? And again, that sounds like what they would say is a barrel of fish hooks, but what I'm going to do is just go to desmus.com and we're going to go to their scientific calculator so I can show you how to plug it in. All right. If I look at their stuff here, law cosines, again, we have the formulas here. Now down here, what we do is they just plug in all the numbers that they know. They kind of do all the order of operations stuff and everything. But again, the calculator is going to do the vast majority of that for you. And at the end, they just remembered to take the square root. So let's try one and see what happens. So they want us to find side F. Side F is the important one here. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Desmus and we're going to plug in what we know. Remember, we have to square the other two sides. So if we go to this, my two sides are going to be 7 and 9. So I'm going to have 7 squared plus 9 squared minus 2 times 7 times 9. I think you can notice the pattern there. Times the cosine function here to get that. So cosine of, let's see what that number was again, 39. And showing me 32.0769. So 32.0769. And now remember the last step, since it is squaring the one side, we have to do the square root of both sides. So in this case, you'd have to do the square root of 32.07. And let's just double check it. There's no way that that's going to be 32.07 when this is 9 and this is 7. So let's do the square root of, let's get rid of all this stuff and go to the square root. So square root of 32.0769. And we get 5.6636. What does IXL want us to put it? They just want it to the nearest tenth. So 5.66 would be 5.7. Okay. Just do one more on this one for the law of cosines. Again, I know it can be a little confusing, so I want to do one more just to make sure we're okay. So again, W is the side we're looking for. So following the formula, we've got to do 11 squared plus 15 squared minus 2 times 11 times 15 times the cosine of 53, get that answer, and then square root at the end of it. So I'll go, so 15 and 11 are my two sides. Okay, so 15, go back to main to get to squared. So 15 squared plus 11 squared minus 2 times 15 times 11 times the cosine of 53. And it looks like I got 147.40. Again, way too big of the 0.4010. I'll do the square root of that. So I'll go back to, let's see. So square root is here. So 147.4010. I get 12.14. So in IXL, that's going to be 12.1. All right. And again, it'll be repetitive once we get higher here. Let's just look at the next level. They take me up to 55. All right. So they're going to want you to find the measure of the angle. Again, we're not going to need to get that high. I think 50 will be fine on this one as well. So good luck.